It's Wednesday night, and I was kind of hoping this would happen. The winds turned around to the north, and I'm excited to get out. We had a really big buck show up on a Monday morning in daylight hours, so I think it's old Taxidermy Bill that we've been talking about for years, and he showed up in daylight, so I'm just going to get out, slide out here for a couple hour hunt tonight, and see what happens, but he made a mistake. I don't know if he'll make another mistake. That's we've had him on camera for 3 years, and that's the first time he's ever been photographed on our camera in daylight. So I'm gonna slide out there, get real quiet, and see what happens. The weather's starting to turn. It's getting cold again. That when it got real warm, I think everything just stopped. But it's getting cool again, and hopefully it makes a big difference with our hunt. So we'll have to wait and see. So it's Friday morning here, and I hope my day goes a little better than how it started. So it's like 5 after 6, and I had no idea we were getting freezing rain last night, and I'm all excited to get outside. And I take one step on that walkway, and I was horizontal 3 feet in the air, and landed totally flat. I don't know how I didn't hurt myself, but I'm okay. If somebody had video of that, it would have been awesome because I was literally 3 feet in the air, horizontal, boom, down on the walkway. But I got right up, so I'm still ready to go, and I'm heading out for my first. I think it's my first ever morning sit, and I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's pitch dark, and I think I'll just use my cell phone to kind of light up a little bit of the path. I've walked the path hundreds of times, so I know where I'm going. But it's once you get out there, I have a feeling I won't be able to see my hand in front of my face. So it's really dark, but I want to get out and try a morning hunt. I don't know how it's going to go, but I've been hanging around with bunnies, and I had some grouse come in the other day, so it's been great sitting out back. But I'd like to see a deer that I'm going to shoot, but hopes aren't high. But we'll see. I'm going to head out back and hopefully not poke myself in the eye with a twig on the way by, but get out there and sit and see what happens. So I'm anxious to get out there, and I'm probably going to have to sit in the dark for half an hour before I can see anything, but I'll get out there and see how it goes. Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh my God. I think that's Taxidermy Bill. Oh my God. I gotta catch my breath. I can't even do this. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was incredible. Oh my God. I hope I got him good. I hope I got him good. He gave me just a second gap. I hope I got him.
So what seems to be the issue, RJ?
Well, it's taken about half an hour for my heart rate to drop back to normal. And now it's like the million and one questions of, was my shot good? Where did he go? How long do we have to wait? And it's too much. It's too much to deal with. I still can't believe that happened. That's, I think, my first morning sit ever.
What happened?
Stay tuned to what happened. We'll have to see what happened. But walking out at 6 o'clock in the morning in the dark is a pretty different experience. And I heard all kinds of crap in the woods, and I knew there was deer around me, but I didn't know who was around me. And old Billy popped out from the right, and all I saw was a big body deer, and I was like, whoa, whew, that's a big deer. And then I raised the scope up, and all I saw was a rack, and I about threw up in my mouth. I I didn't crap my pants like I thought I would have, but I was shaking something wild, and I started to calm down. He came around, and he didn't get broadside to me, which I was really bummed out by because I need him to get broadside. And he sat there and he picked an apple up, and I could hear him crunching on the apple, and I'm like, man, just turn. Because the worst thing is, I know, Bertie, I know you're getting the pictures on your phone, and Marcus is getting pictures on the phone, and you know I'm sitting there when these pictures are arriving, and I had no shot, and he's staring at me, and all I see is rack and big body, and I'm like, oh my God. And then he went to leave. I don't think he was going to leave, but he turned to go behind the pile of wood, and when he turned, his right leg went to the back, he turned sideways, and as soon as he turned sideways, I was just waiting for it in the scope, and I let him have it, and I just hope it hit the right spot. But this is all a little much. It's exciting, upsetting, anxiety galore until we go out in the woods and try to find them.
Which we're going to do right now.
Bertie's called into work to say she's got a little project to work on this morning, so she's coming out to help me try and find them. It's time to go. So neighbor Eric driving by, and I spun him a message on Facebook, said, dude, you might want to turn around. Told him, he said, yeah, I'm not going to work. I'm done. I got to see this. And there's my dogger.
Your what?
My dogger.
Jeez.
Go find him, Bertie.
All right, so we're doing some tracking here.
You got to. Oh.
About 5 to 7. What are you all excited about, RJ? What's going on in here?
Bolt's still in them. Oh my Lord, is that something else?
So,
Thank you, buddy. Oh.
you were mentioning earlier, you said old Bill came out.
So this is Taxidermy Bill. Eric's had him on camera. We've had him on camera for 3 years. I think he might be on the downward side, right? He's an old deer. And we've had him on camera for 3 years. And to be able to take him this morning is, oh, wow. I've only been doing this 3 years. And wow, this is crazy.
That's pretty amazing on your 3rd year of hunting, RJ. Pretty proud of you.
I can't even wrap my head around it.
Congratulations, bud.
Thanks, buddy. Bill's final ride. Thanks, buddy. Well, it was all hands on deck this morning. The phone started ringing. My old buddy Jay Kluver said, I said, well, where do you get your deer done? He said, I got the guy. So he's arranged the guy, and what's he over here? Now he's over here caping it for me. Then he's going to quarter it. We're going to take it over to Mossy today, and Mossy's ready to go. So hunting, fishing communities, a bunch of special guys in it. Jay's just another one of those dudes. So that'll be a wrap on this week's vlog. What a week. I had a great weekend. Friday, out with friends on Saturday. Mom and Dad came over on Sunday. It's just a great weekend, but it all started with Taxidermy Bill. What a rush to be able to take a deer like that. It's just absolutely BS that it happened to me. So we tried to do everything right, and it just happened so fast. And so the response on Facebook was a bit overwhelming. Thanks to everyone who gave it a thumbs up and our comment. We got a kick out of following that. So I can tell you, I've caught a lot of big fish in my days, but I don't think any fish has ever done what Taxidermy Bill did to me when he walked in. I was shaking, I was vibrating, I was losing my mind, but I had a blast. Birdie still has a tag. She will be hunting this weekend coming, and then once the marina closes mid-December, she'll be out every day. She won't be as picky. Pretty sure she's going to shoot a deer sooner than later. Have a good week.